Hello and welcome. It's Kylie, Bertucci Stamping Up demonstrator in Australia. So lovely to be with all of you. Now, I don't know if there was like a little feedback thing happening there, but I had my YouTube open, so there was like double the music, which means double the fun today, people. Woo-woo! So how are you all? I see a couple of comments here. Are you live today? Yes, we are. Can you see me? Can I see you, Marsha? Yes, I can. And hello, Joan. So nice to see you. Hello, Sandra. So good to see you all here. So when you jump on, please say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. What's the weather like where you are? At the moment here in Australia, in Melbourne. Australia has very different weather. Like exactly the same as the US. From one side to the other, it can be completely different. Yes, we're on normal time zone, but yes, I think that I don't know if there has been a time zone change, but anyway, there is definitely something going on. Maybe I didn't warn everyone that we were on live this morning. But at the moment today it's 22 degrees, which is much better than what it has been. Let me convert it to Fahrenheit for you, because we have had some very hot days here in Melbourne. So it's 71.6 Fahrenheit at the moment, but we have had quite a few days of 104 Fahrenheit. Yes, Kerry's freezing. I've seen that there's a lot of snow in really random places. I think I saw Janet Wakelin shoveling snow. Isn't she like in New Orleans? Like there's some random stuff happening anyway. But yes, and we're about to move to a consistent 100 Fahrenheit to where we're going to be moving to in the next couple of months time, which is very exciting. Kerry asked, how's the puppy doing? Little Bimbo is doing very good. She's getting more cheeky as time goes on, which is a bit scary for Bruno's mum. But yes, she's very cheeky. She was chewing lots of things when we were at mum's place this week. But she's so cuddly and so cute. But yes, she thinks that it's a really good idea to chew everyone. No, Bimba. It's not a good idea to chew people. Yes, lots of snow and I can't believe it. Unbelievable. We're never happy, really, are we? It's either too hot or too cold. But today is actually the perfect weather day. So I'm very happy that we're having a nice weather day today. Hi, Lynette. Hi, Kisha. Oh, it's so lovely to see you all. Yeah, no, I'm shocked. The puppy did go back to mum. She was like destroying everything around the house and I could barely do anything or get anything done. I'm like, Bruno, this puppy's going home. I'm done being a puppy mum. I've got people to see, things to do. I can't be looking after puppies. But it was nice for a day. And it was nice to hand her back. That's all I'll say. I'm glad you liked that mystery box, Hope. That's brilliant. Yeah, he did a really good job with those mystery boxes. I don't know if he has any mystery boxes left. If so, Bruno will pop it up in the comments how you can get a mystery box. You do need to be in Australia though. Hello, Shaz. Welcome. Hi, Regina. Oh, so good to see you here. And Brom Bent's even here. 35 in Perth at the moment. So that's where we're moving to. So 35 is going to be 95 Fahrenheit. And she said it's a little cooler than usual. It does get cooler though over there. But yes. Bruno's got his hat. He's very excited. We might get him to do a fashion show for us later. He can show us his hat. Now, we are going to be having a lot of fun today. Today I'm going to be highlighting the video class bundle of the month, which is using this beautiful storybook moments suite. Now, Brina did mention the celebration items too, so we'll see how we go for time. It's a nice love it, chop it card today. So if you're feeling like something simple, something easy, but something that comes together really quickly, Love It, Chop It is your best friend. Love It, Chop It is pretty much just using our designer series paper to make us look like a hero. I like it. I like to be looked like a hero. Thank you. Thank you, Stampin' Up. We'll use your paper to do that. So there is 3 ways that you can get this video class bundle. 2 of them are ways of getting it for free, because we love free. So the 2 ways to get it for free is 1, place an order with us of any amount this month, and you'll get this for free, this bundle. Be on our team. Our team members all get that. Our direct team members get this video class bundle, so you can be on our team. And at the moment there's a joining special. You can get a whole heap of items for free, so markers and a special stamp set, or $51 of extra product. So joining now is a really good idea. You've only got till the end of February with that special, so take advantage of that. And what's the 3rd way? To purchase it. Pay $22 by scanning the QR code. We actually started this because we wanted to give our team and our customers an incentive and a way to say thank you for either joining our team or a thank you for shopping with us. But then we decided to make it available for all of you who follow us all around the world, who are not part of our team or can't shop with us because you live in another country. Oh, thank you, Sally. She said the bundle is the best. We love you. It's true. It is the best. There's so much information jam-packed in this, and to get it all for $22 is ridiculous. It's so cheap. It works out like less than $2 per tutorial, like $1.70 or something, which is just cheap as chips. In fact, it's cheaper than chips these days. Has anyone ever tried to get hot chips lately? So expensive. In Australia, you used to be able to go to the fish and chip shop. For $2, you could get the biggest bag of chips. I'm sounding like an old woman. But it's true. We'd go to the corner store. $2 of chips, please. It would feed 5 children. Now it's $10 and you get like the tiniest little thing. What has happened? So it's cheaper than chips now, not cheap as chips. We've changed it. I'm glad you like it, Megan. I really like my project this month. I must say, it's a bit epic. It's a bit fun-fold and it's a bit, amazing, I have to say. So you're going to want to get this, definitely. Megan Lacornu and Sally have backed it. They've backed it. They've told us it's really good. So you're going to want to get it at $22. Amazing. So there you go. Let's play with this today. But don't forget, celebration is still happening. And, you know, who doesn't love to have a celebration? Who doesn't love a party? Bit of free stuff. Yes, please. Every $100 that you spend, you get a free item. And, as I mentioned before, you can join and get these 2 sets of Stampin' Right markers. You can get a free stamp set or $51 extra of free product. Yes, please. Now, there was another really cool one that Bruno had up. Where's the other one? Bruno had a really fun... Oh, no, I think it might have been this one, actually. I feel like there was another celebration banner that he had there. Maybe it was this one. Hi. There's all the free things that you can get. Free, free, free. So, yes, shop now. Oh, Margaret wasn't impressed. For small box, what was $10 and a small box? I'm not sure what Margaret's talking about, but Bruno may know what Margaret is upset about. We better help Margaret out. We don't like people being upset. That makes us sad. That's not good, Margaret. Now, the other thing, but I think I will... I know the seagulls are very cute. I did see Brian do a card with the seagulls and I was like, that is very cute. Ah, Laurel. Let's have a little look together. She said that the list, the storybook moments are not coming up on the list. I think it's not coming up on the list. That's all right. Bruno will press open right this minute so that we can pop it on there. Boy, we've got a lot on the list, don't we? How exciting. Thank you for letting us know. We will get onto that. No wonder no one got any the other day. I was like, oh, we haven't had any. I'm very sorry, Bruno. I didn't check that. Bruno's been very busy. I've been working him very hard. I know a song about that. He works hard for the money. But I think it's actually, he works hard for the honey. That's me. He's working hard for me. Good. Now, just thumbs up, Bruno, that you're hearing me from the other room. Hopefully he can hear me. I need affirmative confirmation that he is there. I'm messaging him from the other room. I said, are you watching? Can you hear me? Hello to Bruno. Are you one of those people that likes a confirmation? Like if you say to someone, meh, 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 in the house, like, dinner's ready, or, blah, 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 blah. How about this? How amazing. Do you love to hear, yeah, or no, or, I love a confirmation sound. But I've found out that not everyone is the same as me. So are you a confirmation sound person? Are you a confirmation verbalization person? I am so that. That is 100% me. I don't know what's happened to Brett. I think he's selling Facebook items. That's what I reckon's happened to him. Because he's not even replying to my messages. He's not even replying on the screen. Where has he gone? That's the only place he could have gone. He's selling all of his plants. Hope is a confirmation person. I love to hear the sound. I like a sound. Affirmative. I think we need to teach our families. Yes, ma'am. He responded 3 times. Not on the screen and not to my message, you didn't. You know, my audio, particularly while I'm talking and through a door, is not the best. I can't hear you. I need it. I need to see it. I love it. I responded 3 times. I love it. It drives me nuts. Me too, Charlotte. And I feel bad for Bruno because he like responds and then I don't hear it. Marcy! Hi, Marcy. So good to see you. Oh, I miss you. We loved having our time with Marcy on our trips. They're the best. You'll text each other while standing next to each other. Yeah, we understand that as well. I'm hearing you loud and clear, Caitlin. Thank you, Bruno Bertucci. He's done it. Well done, Bruno. Yay! The tutorial is up, people. Run, don't walk. Go get it now. I won't start without you. You can just hear me in the background. So this is the beautiful paper. I've used quite a bit of this paper. The Storybook Moments. Oops, there goes the celebration catalogue. But it is absolutely stunning, this paper. You are going to want lots of packs of this because it just has everything. Like, everything in it. And it's just, like Cheryl Miller did for the blog hop, she did the most beautiful vintage card with this paper. And, it's just gorgeous. Like, look at all this. And it's so whimsical and gorgeous, and it's just like we went to a friend's place for dinner on the weekend and her daughter had a cup and it was 100% like the Beatrice Potter type stuff, and yeah, it's all this. Even when Bruno shouts, Carrie, I actually don't hear it. I have very, very bad hearing. Just Bruno's voice. I know that sounds really bad and it sounds like I'm making an excuse. But he has a certain tone that I cannot hear. And he also tends to whisper lower. Like, as someone says, I can't hear. Sorry, did you say something? I get really loud. Like, really loud. Bruno goes, softer. He whispers. Yes, I can hear you. I'm like, what? Why aren't you screaming at me right now? Could you please increase your volume? Or I would get up and walk in here. That's what I would do, to know that my wife knows that I'm okay. Exactly. Talk louder than me. Thank you, Charlotte. We are such solutioners. It's not difficult. Here we go. What have I done, Bruno? But the thing is, I'm not upset at you. It's all me. This is all me. I know I have weird things that I... Yes, I have. Bruno's always like, Kylie Jo, how about you use your inside voice? Because we're inside. I'm not saying that this is a you problem, Bruno. This is 100% a me problem. This is a weird Kylie problem. But I just wanted to know if anyone else has this weird Kylie problem. Well, I do like that together, but it's not meant to be the colour that is meant to be used. Ooh, I think I actually like that better. Or I might even use, what is the dark colour in this? Let us see. Let us find out from the storybook moments. I love it. Storybook moments. Here we go. Oh, look at that. I'm going to use that die today. It's so pretty. I love how they've done the ribbon through there. That's actually really nice. Oh, it actually has a spot for the ribbon. Oh, I did it the other way around. I did not even notice that. Well, there you go. You notice something every day. So this is our gorgeous paper here. So I think it's pecan pie that's on there. And it says it's boho blue, but this colour here is very, very different. So I think we're going to go with, let's have a look. I want to have a look at the boho blue just in case. Boho blue. You never know. It could be the winner chicken dinner. But I feel like, yeah, it's a completely different blue. But let's have a look at it on the pecan, as some of you like to say. Or as we say, pecan. Bit of pecan pie. Do I like it? I feel like I'm vibing. Might even actually go to basic white on this one. Because they don't quite match this colour. Like, that's not bad, that one there. I actually don't mind that. Yes! Oh, that's a shame, Sally. But it's good that online stamping retreat, you get to watch the replay, which is good. I wanted to start crafting and then we'll talk about online stamping retreat. For those of you that don't know about it, you're going to want to know about it. And in fact, all of those that have signed up, oh, Lost Lagoon, I'll try that. All of you that have signed up, we're going to draw a prize today because we haven't drawn a prize, have we? So anyone that has registered for online stamping retreat is in the running. Pea in a can. She wouldn't make pecan pie. Pecan. She'd only eat their pecan pie if they said it like pecan. But yes, anyone who's signed up for online stamping retreat, you have a chance of getting a freebie. But you have to be registered to be in the running. Now, let's try Lost Lagoon. Ooh. Ooh. I think you could be right here, Bruno Bertucci. think you could be onto a winner chicken dinner. Oh my goodness, look at that. Spot on. Is that even listed? Oh, it is listed. Thank you, Bruno. I'm like, which blue is this? Lost Lagoon. See, it's on this page here. Lost Lagoon. Bing, 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 bing. Thank you, Bruno. You're so helpful. How dare I say anything about anything to do with you? You're just amazing. Even when you don't reply to me, I still love you. You're like the most amazing. Wild wheat would actually look really nice too. It's very, very pretty. So we're going to do my usual cut, which is in half, completely in half here, like so. And I think we'll do, I really, really love the idea of doing the layers upon layers, and I'll show you what layers I used, because I know most of you have our card template tutorial. So grab out your card template tutorial to get the measurements. I know mine are here somewhere. Yes, there they are, on top of the desk. I'm like, no wonder I couldn't find them in the drawer. I'm like, where have you gone? So let us see here what layers we would like to use. I don't need that one because that's not metric, that was imperial. Okay, let's have a little look. So I'm pretty sure we did the usual layers. So that's the base, Calypso Coral base, but you can do the Gorgeous Grape base if you want to. And I'm pretty sure the standard layering that I love to do is a bit of Poppy Parade, a bit of Flirty Flamingo, and Melon Mambo. So Melon Mambo goes in between here and then that in between there. So they are a really good combo, those three. And these are your card bases here. Now the other one that's really good to do, we could go a little bit smaller in our layers, which I think, actually I want to keep it that size because of this frame. I think it frames it really nicely. So I'll just check that that's the layers that I did. Ooh, I went a bit smaller. Yes, I did go a bit small, so I must have started with Melon Mambo, yes. Then I went to Flirty Flamingo. What on it? Oh, that's the bottom one. So what's in between here? What have I done? What layers did I choose? Oh, I've done that. I've done the pecan layer. I knew I wanted to say pecan lots of times today. So these are my card templates. These help you figure out your measurements for your card, because if any of you hate maths, welcome to my world. I've created a maths solution for you. I've been solutioning for you so that we don't ever have to think about math while we're card making again. Yes, please. Polly Poodle. So let's fold this one in half. I love it. Now, when it comes to Love It, Chop It, for those of you that are not aware of Love It, Chop It, it is a fantastic solution to making a really cost-effective, quick card. But I've added a few extra layers today. So you can do it really simple and you can literally just cut the paper and then stick there. But on this one today, and Brenna just asked the question, which is perfect timing, I've actually got a piece of basic white. There's in between, there's the soft sea foam and then the paper. So we've got like two layers. Oh yeah, there's two layers, not three. Thank you, Bruno. Oh, well, there's the paper is the third one. So that's why I needed the three templates there. And it steps it up that next level. But totally you can just do one layer. You could do, I've just done one layer where I've just done paper only. But I think it just jazzies it up a little bit. Steps it up. We need a little bit of a step up every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So let's do a little step up. So if we do maybe just the basic white underneath this one. It's so pretty. I think I'm going to do basic white and another layer of the Lost Lagoon because I can. And I think it will look really, really amazing. Let's do that. It's locked in. Lock it in. Let me get a piece of basic white. We've already got our Lost Lagoon, which is great. Oh, the soft sea foam was hidden yet. It's a bit of a secret squirrel piece. So our first layer, I'll do the basic white, which is going to be layer Melon Mambo. Okay, so get your Melon Mambo out, and then you should have written your measurements on the front to make life so much easier for yourself. I haven't done it on mine because I know that there's different measurements all around the world and I don't want to confuse you because we all use different measurements. Did you know that? 3 different measurements in the world. Just keep that in mind when you're crafting, when you're watching someone. They may not be using the measurements that you use in your country. Isn't that scary? So you're like, yeah, I'll just use this. And then all of a sudden you're like, why is this not working? Why does mine look different to the usual standard cards that I do in my country? We all have different standard cards. Isn't that crazy? That's going to be inside. That's on the top. But while I'm there, I'll do the inside piece. Because I do love to decorate inside. Now, our next piece is going to be the pecan. No, it's not the pecan. I just want to say pecan. We're doing the Flirty Flamingo layer in Lost Lagoon. So if you want to copy this layer, you can. There we go. I'll just do a little bit of scoring first because my blade's starting to just get to the cusp of running out, but I like to extend it by scoring first. Has anyone tried that? I don't know if it's in my head, but I feel like it's not. I feel like it's a real thing. I feel like it really does help by scoring first. I know, random, but I am random. I'm just going to chop this in half actually. Let's just see the other side. I'm usually my go-to usually is portrait. So I like to chop in half and do portrait. Although in saying that, now it's not going to make any sense. I should have chopped it the other way. But, that's Kylie without copy. Now, all of these cards are going to be landscape. But that's all right. I'll probably just use this paper, to be honest. Or, actually, I've got another sheet of this one. So one sheet can be landscape and one sheet can be portrait. What do they say? Always check twice. Cut once, check twice. Okay, so that's the pecan size. Now let's see if I've cut them right. Here we go, moment of truth. This is the moment, people. This is what it's going to look like. And this is pretty much our card. Isn't that fantastic? So quick and easy. And we'll just put that beautiful die on the front. Oh, look at that. Look at that, people. Just from a few layers, and you can see the card templates. They make us look like heroes. Heroes. Look at that. I love that paper. Oh my goodness. I'm in love with this paper. So let's stick that down first. Let's have a little bit of fun. Hello there, Joan. Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Carmen. It's a very sweet card, this one. But this one today we're doing I want to show you the exact same layout, exact same card, but just mixed up with the colours and yeah, different paper. And you just end up with a completely different card. And it's simple, it's a great technique, this one, like a great card layout that you can keep over and over again. Particularly if you're using paper, I just think for a love it, chop it style project, this is sort of a stepped up love it, chop it. And if you haven't seen our love it, chop it videos, please go and check them out. I've got 2 of them there. The love it, chop it original video, I think has had over 200,000 views on that video. Oh, you've signed up for OSR. I'm so excited, Christine. I'll actually show everyone how they can sign up in case they haven't done it. But we're going to draw a winner, okay? So I'm wishing you the best, Christine. You're in the running because you've signed up. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that just the best paper? So there you go. So that's that one. Now the next thing we're going to do is I want to cut out our little frame, which I'm leaning towards doing the Lost Lagoon again. However, maybe some basic white might be a nice addition. So it could be basic white. It could be the Lost Lagoon. And sometimes when I'm unsure, I do both. Because we could even do the outside as basic white and the inside as Lost Lagoon. So sometimes that's what I like to do. So let's have a little look here. Ooh, we might even use a different frame. Just to really mix things up. Ooh. So these are the dies that come with the storybook moments. You actually get 2 sets of bundles. So you get 2 stamp sets and 2 dies. So if you're wondering why this suite is so much more expensive, like look at all of this that you receive. Those 2 and the 2 lots of dies to cut everything out. And I can see that little mound. I think it's like a dirt mound, but that could be used for like beach, all sorts of different things. Did you make me a coffee?
How many freebies do they get?
Oh my goodness.
Hi everyone.
I love you.
If they have, if they get the suite, how many free celebration things?
Ooh, that's a good point. I think it's 2. I think it's 273. You only need to add a tiny little bit and then you get 3 freebies. Another...
Sorry, I didn't get your normal cup.
27.
I couldn't tell if the dishwasher was clean or dirty.
It's clean. I know.
It doesn't?
Doesn't feel it?
No.
Ah. I cleaned it yesterday. But yes, this is a very random cup. But I'll deal with it. It's from Starbucks, I think. Is this a Starbucks cup? I think it's from the original Starbucks, actually, in Canada. It is at Starbucks Reserve. I remember when we got this with our friends in Canada. In fact, it kind of was what got us thinking about Starbucks differently. Because in Australia, Starbucks has a really, like, I don't know, people look down at it really badly. So much so that the one around the corner from us was actually very, very popular, but it got burnt down. But don't worry, it's not because it was Starbucks. A lot of people are burning a lot of things around here, which is very strange and very awful. I shouldn't even be laughing. It's terrible. But yes, Australians and Starbucks have a very funny, so there's the star. But yeah, they have a very funny view of Starbucks. But when we went to the US, we're like, oh, okay, I can see, and it actually was Canada. We can see why people really are like, wow. We actually walked away from Starbucks Reserve being very impressed. So I think it's the original for Canada. That's where we went. Ah, beautiful. Ah, here's Randy from Canada. She could tell I was talking about Canada. She's like, yeah, Canada's the best. So I think we're going to do that one. Let's do a different one. And even this one's so sweet. So yeah, even if you don't like this bundle, definitely these dies, just for the frames, is worth it. And these cut out the paper as well. So yeah, the frames and the paper, win-win. And even this one here, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. And so elegant. Just, yeah, adorable. I'm vibing that one. I feel like I like this one, but I feel like it's, maybe it could be a good one too. But yeah, you can pick whichever one you prefer. And interestingly, I just saw on the in the catalogue that you can put a piece of ribbon through there, which is a very nice idea. As you can see, I just put it at the bottom here. But yeah, that's a nice little addition if you wanted to put some ribbon. But let's do this one here. Canada is beautiful. Canada actually reminds me, yes, in Seattle. It wasn't the original Starbucks, but we went with our friends from Vancouver, but it was the Starbucks Reserve in Seattle. I thought it was the original Starbucks in Canada, that one, because it was a really nice original Starbucks Seattle, because I think Pike Place is the first Starbucks store established in 1971. So I don't think it was at Pike Place. No, that wasn't the original. So I think Bruno is correct. Do you like how I Google it to to make sure? Oh, that is so cool. Look at this. That's very cool. Starbucks, the original. Wow. It's very retro. I love it. Love it. So yes, I digress though, but that's where the cup came from. Yes, and we're very spoilt. Melbourne has a real coffee culture, and to us we sort of view Starbucks as like a US coffee. And to be honest, until we went to Pike Place and had Pike Place coffee, we haven't found a Starbucks coffee that we actually enjoyed, but we do like the cold brew there, which I think that's the thing. People just find their drink, whether it's a matcha tea or whatever it is, they find their drink, and then you can't get it anywhere else. It's specific to Starbucks. So I do understand it a little bit more now. But yeah, Melbourne, we are snobs when it comes to coffee. We are the Italian coffee capital of Australia, and I think in a lot of our opinions, we think in the world. There is no coffee better than Melbourne coffee, which when you come here, yeah, you kind of get it. You're like, actually, these guys, they kind of do have, they're allowed to have, backbone, because they do come through with the goods. But it's amazing how that was one of the things we were thinking when we moved to Perth. Oh my goodness, how's the coffee going to be in Perth? Because I'm a Queensland girl, and we just, it's very difficult to find good coffee. And when we got there, amazingly, one of the first people that we met was a man who offered his coffee machine and all the coffee he donated for our school that we were going to. And he was so nice. He's got his own coffee shop in Perth, and really nice person. Anyway, we found out that we are going to be living in his area and around the corner from his cafe. So that's a bit exciting. He was very, very excited when he found out we're going to be moving in. So his coffee shop in Perth is called Last Crumb, and it looks really yummy. And there was friends in our class who work at the cafe, and they're going back there. They're going back to Perth, so we get to hang out at Last Crumb. And he's a pastry chef, the person that was in our class. Let me see if I can show you Last Crumb Perth. And you can see all of these amazing pastries that they make. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I think that's Grant there. Yeah, that's him there. And his wife's there. I met his wife as well. And they've got 3 kids. But yeah, that's literally going to be around the corner from us. How dangerous. No! And that's what our friends cook all of this. Look at that. Why is that blurry? Why is that not getting... Must be too small. But yeah, it looks pretty good, I have to say. Oh my goodness. Is that a tiramisu cronut? Oh my goodness. And they even bought us in some stuff during class, like cronuts. They were cronuts, that's right. So yeah, I'm going to have to learn. I'm going to have to get some more cooking lessons from Oscar and Esther. Oh my goodness. Is that like a creme brulee donut? Oh, look at those scrolls. My goodness. Yeah, we're literally, this is around the corner from us in Perth. So yeah, we're going to be okay, everyone. We're going to survive, I think. I think Perth's got something for us. It's actually really close to the airport. So it's not far away from the airport, which is good. Don't you love the combo? I really like this combo. It's weird that that little piece there wants to stay in on both of them. Oh no, that's the other side. I'm sorry. I know, it's so delicious, isn't it? So yeah, hopefully I get some more techniques. I get to learn some new things from Oscar. And we can compare notes. Anyway, I'll see what I'm going to put on top, because I'm going to use one of our little pieces here to pop that on top. Now, I was actually thinking, because, oh, hello, knock down all the step sets. I was actually thinking that I could put this little goose, because I think that's the only one that has, oh, and this guy here actually, he looks like he's got a bit of Lost Lagoon on him. Oh, he's very sweet. Let's have a look at Goose. And actually, I could send this to Jessie, because Jessie has a habit of, when you do something wrong, like when you do something like silly or you make a mistake, she's like, oh, you goose. I feel like this would be a really nice card for Jessie, and I can say, you goose. Because it's the one thing she says where I'm like, I get really offended by it. I'm like, did you just call me a goose? I'm so offended right now. How very dare you? Well, I do like the combo. I think it looks better on with the Lost Lagoon behind. So let's have a look at the other one. Yeah, I feel like that's the combo. Look how proud she is. I feel like it's a new take on you, goose. It's like, yeah, I am a goose, and I am owning it, because I'm a beautiful goose. It's so true, Sue. And I love these, by the way. Oh, these are the new pearls. Antique pearls. I hope they stay for a very long time. How did my hair get in there? Seriously, my hair is everywhere. Anyway, I'll pull that out later. I'll get tweezers, because it's not leaving. It's staying there for good. Now, what are we going to use as a sentiment? I really wish it did say you goose. Maybe I can say, hello friend, and she'll know exactly. Hello friend, you goose. I can put that on the inside. And I'm going to do that in the Lost Lagoon, and we can just have it off on the side there. Isn't that fantastic? It just is so quick and easy and amazing. So what we're going to do here is, I think this one here, I do like what I've done here, where I've got one stuck down directly and then this raised up. I think that that looked really effective. Do you like that? It's like sort of standing alone. Or we could do that, stick it right down and then lift. Oh, I think I might do that with this one. I'm going to stick those down and then lift her up. We're going to lift Little Goose. I think change is a really nice thing. Like, it's going to be a really nice adventure for us, and because it's like pushing us out of our comfort zone, I think that's always a really good thing as well, because you can get sort of a little bit, like, it's nice to be comfortable, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think you miss out on, particularly because we're doing it for a service point of view, like to go and help and to support people that have been through some tough times, or, you know, encourage ones. And I think when you're doing it for those reasons, like with service in mind, you know, you're going to meet the most amazing people. It opens you up to new things. And I think, yeah, it's good to do that, because otherwise you can just get very you know, stuck in your ways sort of thing, stuck in a rut, even a little bit lonely, like you're not sort of pushing yourself to meet new people or have new adventures. And it opens up things that, yeah, we probably wouldn't have had before had we not taken on this adventure. Like, I look at us when we went to the Philippines for 6 months. And at times it was challenging and tough, and we were stressed and we felt like it was beyond us. But coming back and talking about the Philippines now, it's like one of the most memorable adventures that we went on, and we're so happy that we did it. It was just like amazing, amazing, amazing. Like, amazing. We can't talk more highly of doing it, but to get there and to leave our business for 6 months and to go over there was just a lot of unknowns and a bit scary, which, you know, is understandable. But, yeah, amazing. So happy we did it. 0 regrets. Go into the pastry shop, talk about donuts, and you'll meet people. Yeah, we're gonna miss this area, because, yeah, it's like Werribee's a conundrum. Werribee can be, it has a beautiful side and an ugly side. You know, I think a lot of areas now in the suburbs are seeing a lot of an increase in crime, and, you know, we've got cameras all around our house, because, you know, it's just, the areas are changing a lot. And crime is definitely increasing. But there's just such a beautiful area in Werribee. Like, there's a winery that we just love, Shadowfax Winery. The Werribee Zoo is just around the corner, and the Werribee Mansion. And there's some really beautiful, like, tourists come and stay, and there's like hotels where they stay in the area. And we're like, really? Do people actually come out here to come for a tourist thing? But it is actually a really great tourist area of Melbourne. And a lot of our friends who do travel to Melbourne, it's the perfect place to take your visitors, because you've got this whole area. You can even go to the zoo and take a picnic. And the zoo is my favourite zoo in the whole world. You know, not that I've been to every zoo in the whole world, but to this point, of all the zoos I've ever been to, it's my favourite. And it's like a safari style, so the animals have like full open hectares of paddocks, and it's just like no other zoo I've ever been to before. So you can sort of see the lions from one side where there's glass, but then you go on a safari and you get to see them from the other side and realise, oh, they're not actually in like a cage of any sort. They're just like roaming almost free with a lot of land, not as much as what they would have obviously in their natural habitat, but it's just so much better than seeing animals in confined spaces. I can't, like when I go to those zoos, I can't handle it. But yeah, it's just amazing, amazing, amazing. I'll show you a picture of the safari that you go on. It's so cool. Werribee Zoo. And it feels, it's like very, yeah, they call it an open range zoo. And it feels very Africa. And it's amazing. So if you ever get to come to this area, like this is the sort of thing that you get to see. And like that's not just like photoshopped. That's literally what you see. And the rhinos come up to the, and this is the safari car. There's zebras in that same paddock. And yeah, I saw this one time. So this is the glass, and you sit on this car and they put the glass is, it looks so scary, but the glass is basically the front of the car, and they put a block of ice filled with meat on the car. And so there was like 3 lions that jumped onto the car eating the ice. And at one stage they had cubs there as well. So it's just a really, I just love this zoo. See there, they put it on the car, and you're right in front of the lion watching it eat. It was crazy. Yeah, that's what I saw. It's like, what? Yeah, it was the best. So and I just love African, like a giraffe, and yeah, so it's just a really, really cool experience. Don't ever skip the Werribee Zoo if you come to our area. It's just amazing. So there you go. That's my Werribee Zoo plug, and I am not an affiliate. But it's just the best. It's so cool. I know, it's a really cool zoo. Yes. And yes, I just heard actually someone told us that there's elephants there already, Sue. The kids I was talking to last night at our meeting, they're like, yeah, and there was elephants there. So I thought, I didn't realise that they've been there recently. So very interesting. I'm so excited that I'm giving Jessie a goose card. Oh, this is the best. You goose, and I love you. Zero regrets. There we go. Hello, friend. Yes, it's that zoo. The first time I went, I was like, oh my goodness, this is what all zoos should be like. It's just so good. And there's even meerkats there. I don't know if you've ever watched meerkats, but they are so entertaining. They're like, oh, I can't even explain what they're like, but they're just the cutest little things, and they just have such character. I think David Attenborough did a meerkat special, and they're just hilarious. Oh, it was this week, Sue. Oh, so they must have gone this week. I didn't actually ask the kids when they went. I just assumed they were talking about a previous zoo visit. I didn't actually ask them when they went. But they seemed very excited. And they said that the giraffe came right up to the safari car and almost licked them. And then the other kid, Sebi, he goes, yeah, and then the crocodile came up and it like bit my head off. I'm like, you're such a 2-year-old. It reminded me of an ad that we used to have in Australia. Yeah, and the crocodile came And like my head went that way and my legs went that way. It's like, oh my goodness, you are so cute, kitty. Hello, friend. I feel like we need to see her little legs. Yeah, I think something like that would be good. Ooh, I think even right on there where it's like, yes. And then we'll put some pearls because we can. So Love It, Chop It is very fun. Perme the elephant was from Perth. When Trisha the elephant passed at the age of 65, the zoo felt Perme needed to be with other elephants. Like, oh, that's so nice. Wow. Hello, friend. And let's do some of these. I think I'm going to put them on the little frame here. So there's actually 3 sizes of pearls, so just keep that in mind. There's a really big one, middle and a little. Might use the big one down the bottom here actually. I haven't used one of the bigger ones. Oops. Pulled him off onto the paper. Oh yes. Hasn't that just made that card? I love embellishments. Can I just say, oh, I can't, like, I've got to a point now in my card making career, if that's a thing, where I can't make a card without having embellishments. I just love them. And just three is my go-to, but I just love having those 3 embellishments on my card. I am 100% addicted, and I just can't have a card without them. They're just so special. And for me, it just brings it all in, makes it all make sense. I don't know what it does, but it just makes me very happy. It's a very sweet card, isn't it? Especially because it's basically me telling Jessie that she's a goose. You goose. It looks so sweet. But it's actually me calling her a name. Now, I am going to put paper at the top because we can, people. Remember that? We have all this paper and we have permission to get more. So, let's use it. I give you 100% permission. I'm going to use the same one up the top because we can and we will. I'll do it the same size because it won't make sense otherwise. I'm doing it the Melon Mambo size because that's the size that I cut down for the other piece. Let's just check and make sure. Because, you know, we're going to check twice, cut once. That's the reminder. There we go. Oh, we can save that one for the bottom. Don't you love it? Then there's a spare little piece there. Nothing gets left behind. No paper left behind. Hi, Miss Jenka. Oh, thank you, Judith. I'm glad you love it. This is just such a beautiful suite. If you haven't got it, get it. Stat. It's just, the paper is just so pretty. And I wanted to use this paper because I wanted to show you that it doesn't have to be like, you know, these whimsical like the, you know, little characters. This paper in itself, you could use with any other stamp set, like floral, even the strawberries. You know, you don't have to put this rabbit on. You could put, you know, another, like there's some strawberries there that you can put on. There's little veggies. So it's just a very versatile suite. You could just get the paper and then some of the dies. You don't have to get the whole suite. You could get some of the stamps, not all of them. There we go. Look at that. Oh, yes. I love doing the inside. I have to say that's another thing that I'm starting to really do a lot of, is even putting paper up the front. Like, I'm starting to feel like if I don't put something there, that it's naked. It's a nudie broody. No nudie broodies around here. It just completes the whole thing so nicely. Ta-da! Now, let me show you something very exciting. We're going to show you the online stamping retreat. And I do want to, we'll see how we go. We might just do the base, but I do want to show you the celebration paper as well, because it's a bit of an extra treat today. Because we've only been around for an hour, so I've got time. This is the cool thing about Love It, Chop It. Like I said, once you've done the design, it's really quick and easy to whip up a card. It doesn't require a lot. You don't even have to have, this part here. You could just have a sentiment, have a nice big sentiment. Yeah, using your paper is just the best, most cost-effective way. And it's a good way to start card making too. So if you're new to our channel, you're new to card making, using the paper is just so good. And you can just sort of work up from there. And I've done no stamping other than the sentiment. So yeah, definitely go and check out my Love It, Chop It video. I'll put it there for all of you. But yeah, it just helps you to see that once you cut it down to like the 4x6 size, or even the Poppy Parade size if you have our card templates. I'll put up that one for you as well, card template tutorials, so you can go and get that one. And once you have those templates, really, once you chop them down to that 4x6, then you've got so much creative freedom with your paper. But for me, I find it's the chopping it that is the big thing. I don't chop mine anymore because I like to show you how to chop it in my videos. But yeah, my definite go-to, I love doing it, and I find that I use my paper so much more when you purchase one of these clear cases from Stampin' Up. And one whole pack of 12x12 paper chopped down to 4x6 or the Poppy Parade size will fit in one of these clear cases. And they come in a set of 3, and it's just a really great way to store your paper. So highly recommend doing that with your paper. Now let's have a little look at online stamping retreat for a moment. Hi there everyone, g'day. So this is an amazing event, all fun folds. So if you're sort of wanting to elevate and move to the next level, then fun folds are your next level. However, the thing with our online stamping retreat that we do, so we do it along with, is New Zealand spelt wrong? I feel like that's not right. That would be really funny because Bruno always says to me, I think you've spelt it wrong. But that would be really funny if it's spelt right. I'm looking at that like, is that really how you spell New Zealand? I thought it was Z-E-A. Anyway, today is not $35 anymore, so ignore that. But you get all of these things. 6 live demonstrations, 48 giveaways, pre-show event. Amazing. You do not want to miss this. And basically this is who we're going to be crafting with. Lisa Curcio, who is just the most amazing teacher. If you want to learn a lot of things about crafting, this is who you're going to learn from. It's not correct. Yes, I found a spelling error. Bruno edited that image. I love it. I haven't put it up. Sorry, Bruno. But these are our fellow crafters. So we are going to have an amazing time. Gina is so much fun, so talented, and she's a young mum working very hard, and it's just a lot of fun to see her development over the years, because she saw her mum crafting all her life, and I love that she's the next generation that is continuing on creativity and having fun with it and teaching it too, which I just absolutely love. And of course, my amazing husband, Bruno Bertucci, he is the paper architect. Yes, he is an architect, actually by trade, but now he's a paper architect. And we always love to see Bruno's fun fold cards because they're always incredible. And you will be so impressed with him this time, because even though we usually have quite a difficult one, can I just say that Bruno's cards this year, they're epic as always. However, they are not beyond the realm of actually attempting it. Because usually I look at Bruno's and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I have enough patience to actually complete that project. But you will want to do every single one of our projects in this event. It is coming up very quickly. In fact, it is coming up next week. It really is. I'm like, is it next week? Yes, it really is next week. So we have next Saturday in the US, Europe, pretty much everywhere except for Australia and New Zealand. Australia and New Zealand is next Sunday. So get your skates on, people. It's next week. Chop, chop. And we're going to draw a winner too, who's going to win a free OSR. Now, how many of these do we even have left? I don't even know if we have any left. They're very low. I put up the link, but I don't know if they're there still. So definitely, that was a limited edition pin. So if there is one there, all the best to you, because it's probably one of the last ones. But it's a fantastic gift. If you've got a friend that is a pin collector, it's a really good thing to do. So go head over now. Where is our little scanning thing? There it is there. So that's the scanning tool. Or you can click on this link here that I'll give you. OSR link. Is that the right one? It is the right one. Ah, Bruno just put it up too. So there's either one of those links will take you there. I know the pins are so amazing. Yes. And the epic card that Bruno makes is always epic. But this one is perfect. I'm so impressed with him, because I do actually think he's going to give himself enough time in the 45-minute allotment to get it done. Because normally he's like, it's like he makes a 2-hour card and then tries to squeeze it into 45 minutes. So you're going to absolutely love that. So definitely go and sign up, and I'm going to make a quick card and we're going to draw a winner from someone who is already registered, okay? So you have to go sign up to be in the running to win. Go register. If you haven't done it, remember it's next week. Quick, go do it. Don't miss out. Because you want to sort of get a little bit organised, right? You want to at least get your head around what our projects are going to be. There's also a amazing welcome video. You want to go watch that today. Yeah, have it all pre-planned. On the day, usually I recommend just enjoying it, have fun, relax, chill out. I think that's the best way to do it. And then you can come back and do the ones that really resonated with you, because, yeah. And you don't need to use what we use. Please know that. Yeah, you can swap it out. Oh, that one's actually, even though I'm not a pink girl, maybe I am a pink girl without knowing I'm a pink girl. Could that be a thing? Oh, that one's pretty too. So many. This is celebration paper, people, and the only way to get this paper in your hot little hands is to spend $100, and it's yours for free. Free! We love free. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, look at that one. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think I'm vibing this one. I think it's you. You have been chosen. Yay! You're going to just have so much fun. And every time we do an online stamping retreat, I think to myself, oh no, there's like this little niggling feeling that we're not going to be able to pull it off the next time. I'm like, is it going to be as good as the next one? Like, are we going to be able to top that? I don't know if we'll be able to top that. And I get a little bit like in my head. And then every time we do, we make it happen. And I'm telling you, this is probably, and I say it every time, I just don't understand how we do it. But I just love every single one of our projects. Like, love, love, love. So you are going to have so much fun. Could I use a gorgeous grape as well? Let's have a look. Ooh, yeah, maybe that will be good. Or maybe even Harland Heather. Let's have a little look at Heather. Yeah, you will have serious FOMO. There's that one. Ooh, I think the Highland Heather looks very nice. Does it look like... I don't know if it goes with the Blackberry Bliss though, but I do love the Blackberry Bliss. But I think we're going to go with those two. Yeah, they look very nice. Let's do that. So these are our 3 colours. These are our layers. So we're just going to do the exact same thing that we just did and whip up a Celebration Love It Chop It card. Because we can. That one's fine, like that. Chop it in half. I always like to chop my paper in half. I find it's just easy to use. It makes more sense to my brain. Now we need to do, what are we chopping this one at? Let me get my pecan layer. Where are you? There he is. Come over here, little one. Come over here and play. So let's do the pecan size. That's good. And that one. Like so, and we'll keep that little piece there for the inside, like what we did before. So that's that layer. Then we need, what are we going to do? I think we'll do the base in, I always like the base to be a darker colour. So let's do that one first. And I like to score that. Ooh, fresh freesia. Sorry, Brenna, I didn't say that. Fresh freesia would be lovely actually, but I've locked in Highland Heather. Where is my little, there he is, bone folder. This is how I like to score everyone, in case you haven't seen this little technique before. I like to flip it because there's a weird little groove sometimes that I like to be on the inside. And then we just do that, although that's probably the really bad scoring technique that you just didn't see. But we're going to cover that, so that's okay. It folded very weirdly then. It's because I was like, have a look at this, everyone. And then, of course, it's like, I'm going to be all weird because everyone's looking at me. The next layer is our basic white layer. And we're going to do that in the Melon Mambo size. So let's choppy chop that. And actually I've got a piece here that we can use rather than chopping into a new one. So let's do that. I like to score first. But I just wanted to show you some Celebration products as well while we're here. Because, you know, does anyone ever say, I'm really sick of seeing you do some crafting, Kylie? No, we love it. We love seeing crafting. And then the Flirty Flamingo is our last layer. Which is the size, people. The card template size. I know that this isn't Flirty Flamingo colour. This is Highland Heather. But for those of you that don't know the card templates, you'd be thinking, what is she even talking about? Does she even know what colours she's looking at? There we go. Look at that. So pretty. Yes. And actually I'll cut the inside piece as well while we're here. And we'll do both of them the Poppy Parade size. That's so good. Enough pins for Christine. It's the best, Krista. Oh, that's so cute. Get the pin. It was Christine's favourite of all time. It is very, very pretty. Let's stick this down. Wow. Beautiful paper. I know, it's so pretty, isn't it? Sometimes I like having just that little bit of extra layer. It's just so gorgeous. And if you're one of those people that, you know, finds these layers, like this is too much cardstock, you can sort of cut out the middle and, you know, do some die cutting and use that center piece as well, because you're really only showing this little bit on the outside. So you can use that cardstock. But one thing I really enjoy about picking up cards that have this many layers is just the weight of them. They just feel different when they have layers like this. So don't feel like you're being wasteful. I think it actually adds something really special. Like a friend of mine who's been doing Stampin' Up for many, many years. It's actually Jessie's sister. When I first started out, she would just have so many layers. But every time I received one of her cards, I was just like, oh my goodness, this is just, it felt special because of the weight of the card. I know that sounds really strange, but she would just have so many layers on her cards. It was like, whoa, this is like next level special. So it's just like upping the ante a little bit. I think we actually need some more dimensionals actually. Unless Bruno has them all hidden in his room. He's got a stockpile of dimensionals. Oh, fuel. I'm like, it's going to fall on the edge, but it didn't. It's living on the edge. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now, the sentiment I'm going to use, let's just have a little look here. I don't think there's many celebration big sentiments that I can use, but we do have some amazing ones in the new catalogue. So let's just have a look here.
Hi.
Hi. I don't think we've got... That gave me a fart attack.
We have 6 packs.
6. There's only 6 there, everyone. It's a bit scary. I mean, I love this. I love you more than French fries. Chips. Oh my goodness. We were just talking about cheap as chips, but it's like, no, it's not. It's cheaper than chips. What else have we got here? Oh, there's these ones here that are quite nice actually. That's from Heart Shape. And a nice die too. Let's have a little look at that one. I think I've got that one in here. Heart shaped, yes. Yes. Look at that, people. Yes. So we could use something like that. I think that that would look really good. Look at all these little flat, like they go really nicely with this one. So this is another Celebration one. Haven't used this one yet. Oh, look at that. So pretty. I really like that one. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. Oh, my heart loves your heart. It's very sweet. So I wonder if what we could do is chop out 2 hearts, and we'll keep the middle section and we can emboss on there with that. Yes, I think we've got it, peeps. So I think if we do, I could do the basic white on the outside and then the gorgeous grape in the middle maybe. Do you think that would go? Let's grab a piece of basic white. I've got a scrap piece here somewhere. Will that fit? Yes, perfectly. It's like it's meant to be. Oh yeah, we did a video. I don't know if any of you have joined up to our Random Act of Kindness group, but Brenna's done a big change on that group. And we'd love you all to be part of it, part of that amazing community. But we did a live video on there yesterday, and Bruno shared our Random Act of Kindness cards that we've received lately, which we're always very, very grateful for. And we want to get better at sharing the cards that you all send us, because we really appreciate it. It's been a little bit hectic around here between losing Bella and then going over for the class. It's just been pretty intense, but no excuse, right? It's just something that we feel very strongly about sharing the love and Random Act of Kindness, and we just think it's a really nice way to say thank you. Oh, look at that. What a pretty die. So that you can get this free as well. I think this one's with a $200 order. Yeah, $200, because you get both the dies and the stamp set as well. Just going to chop that down so that it's not as big. And then we don't ruin the other side of the paper. Where did my little snippies go? You should see this desk. There's stuff everywhere. Come on, Snippy Snips. You show your face. I had 2 of them and they've both gone walkabout. No, no. Alright, we're not going to snip it then. No snipping happening here. No snips left behind. Yes, they were left behind, but who knows where. I've got the lid for that. That's the next thing I'll lose, is the lid to the pokey tool. Let's see how this looks. It may not work. But if it doesn't work, we can just use the whole thing as the gorgeous grape. Oh, look at that. And this is probably one of those dies that, and I always forget to do this, but your adhesive sheets are really, really helpful. Oh, actually, I really love it. Look at that. Oh, wow. Well, it's meant to be. But does it suit our card? Let's have a little look before we do some stamping on here. Let's see if this all... Okay, I'm going to do one addition. So I really like it, but that white kind of disappears a little bit. So what we're going to do is just have a little layer behind of the gorgeous grape. I like to do that when it gets a little bit, like when the background's a bit busy and you can't see, you know, something like one of the dies, or just a slight little shadow behind, and then that will make that whole thing pop. And what we can do is once we stick it all down, we can raise that whole thing so that it will sit up like that, and that will give it even more gravitas. I feel like it's a Bruno word, gravitas. He's teaching me some good English words. So let's just do the stamping, just in case something goes wrong. We don't want to spend all that time gluing everything together, only to have to start again. Because it does happen at times, right? Okay. This is a really beautiful font. Now let's line that up. Yeah, it fits in there perfectly. Someone must have planned it that way. Hi, Yella. It's good to see you, Julie. Oh, look at that. Spot on. And I might use my tweezers here, actually. Where is my little tweezers? There they are. I was like, are they going to be with my scissors somewhere lost, wandering aimlessly around the supermarket? Yes. Approve. Clear. It really is like a form of surgery, isn't it? Oh my goodness, can I tell you my drama this week? I have had so much teeth drama. Like so much teeth drama. Before I left, the dentist said to me that I need to fill in my crown. Like I didn't cap it, because my other dentist had said, no, it's all fine. You don't need to. It's all fine. So I didn't do it. I'm like, oh, okay. The dentist has said I don't need to do it. Oh, good. I won't do it. And then basically she took an x-ray. So it's a different dentist. I really like her. She's very, very good. And she took an x-ray and she's like, I'm a bit worried actually that your tooth is starting to crack. Look, I've done so much work on this one root canal. I've only ever had one root canal in my life. Tell you what, that one root canal has me going and doing dental checkups every 6 months. Like every time I'm due, I'm like, I never want to get to the point where I have to have a root canal ever again. So I'm like fastidious now. Like I'm never going to ever miss an appointment for the dentist. I think it should actually, I'm going to put a bit of tape there, to be honest. TBH. Oh, yeah, there's the tape. So yes, drama, and basically she put it in, so then I had to get the temporary crown put in before they go to the lab and get the real crown. Like, it's just such a drama. Anyway, then I realised, I've had Invisalign done and I need to wear retainers at night. I'm like, are my retainers still going to fit me? And she's like, oh, okay, no, we'll have to order you some other ones. I'm like, oh, great. Spent all this money on these retainers and now I have to get new ones. I'm like, grrf. But sure, because I knew I had to do it. Like, there's nothing I could do to get away. Oh, maybe I want it this way. Ooh. I'm changing it up. I just suddenly thought maybe it'll be cool that way around. I do like that with a little bit of white there. Or we can go that way. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it. I do like, oh, I don't know. I think I'm actually going to do it this way, to be honest. TBH, I'm doing the to be honest. It's not as out there though, but I do like it because the paper's so out there already. I don't really want to, you know, take some more. Ooh, Bruno put heavily discounted retire product. Go shopping, peeps. Have some fun. Jury's still out. I think I'm actually going to do it that way in the end. Yeah. Because then you can see lock it in. Anyway, as I was saying, so much drama. So then I had to get a new retainer. Super annoying. Had to pay all this money, like so much money. It's crazy. Anything dental, I can see why people avoid it, but then you can't avoid it because then it just gets more expensive when you avoid it. It's like a conundrum. And then they cracked, like after 2 months. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? This is such poor quality. I paid, I think, $300 for them, and after 2 months they cracked. So I'm like trying to be really nice, and I'm like, oh, so they've already cracked, and yeah, they were kind of expensive. Do you think that they would like consider replacing them? And she's like, oh no. I'm like, well, do you think I can just wear my other ones? Because I tried them and they actually fit. So can I just wear my previous ones? And she's like, yeah, that should be no problem. And I'm glad I checked with her. I'm glad I took them in, showed the dentist, you know, got it checked. And she's like, yeah, that should be fine. Within a week, my crown came off. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, this tooth has just been no end of drama. And I'm like, you know, I've paid thousands for this crown to get put in. And I was just like, try not to catastrophize, Kylie. Stay calm. It's all going to be okay. Just one step at a time. Because I hate appointments. I hate going to the dentist. I hate everything about doing these things. But I'm like, no, I have to follow through. Like, I felt like just going, you know what? I'm just going to leave it and ignore it and just be like, whatever. It's all just too hard. But I'm like, no, I've invested too much money, too much time, too much pain into this tooth to give up now. I'm like, Kylie, follow through, dig deep, you can do it. So I went back to her, rang the dentist straight away, and I'm like, oh, this has happened, and just a bit stressed about it all, and I really want it fixed. I'm happy to pay whatever I need to pay, but I just don't want I don't want to have to keep coming back. I want it fixed properly. Anyway, went there this week. I was super stressed, even prayed about it. And I get there and I'm like, stay kind, stay nice, be a good person, even though I'm like stressed out. And she was so lovely. She's like, I'm not going to charge you anything today, which, you know, fair enough. Yes, I would expect nothing less. But she said, I barely slept all weekend. I was stressing about you so much. I even prayed that everything is okay, and I'm so happy. I've seen your tooth and everything is okay. We just have to put the crown in. This is so unusual. I'm like, yeah, of course unusual is going to happen to me. And she said, I'm going to get you a new retainer for your teeth at night, and if they charge you, I'm going to take the cost. Like, she was so sweet. I was like, okay, you've redeemed yourself. She was so kind. I was like, I'm so happy that this has worked out. But it was very stressful. And I just, yeah, I really don't like the dentist, but I just have to make sure I look after all of those things, because they get you later. If you don't fix them now, then you end up with problems later. But it was just like, oh my goodness, this is just all too much drama when we're already so flat out, already busy. And then we've got to add all these extra appointments in. Now, what embellishments am I using with this? Because you know me, I want embellishments. There's a few last chance offer ones that are really nice that are going. Ooh, I feel like this is it's my first one, but I love them. These are new ones. These are two-tone sparkle gems. If you don't have them, you need them. Look at them. They're so pretty. And I think they go perfectly with this because they've got the purple and I didn't even have to go elsewhere. Literally, first one. Yes. Sold to the highest bidder. And because they're sparkly, I was thinking, oh, I don't think I'm going to have anything that's going to sort of stand out enough. So it'll feel like, you know, I'm wasting embellishments because they're just going to hide in this background. But there is no way these sparkly ones are going to hide. Look at them. They're like, look at me. I am here. Yay! Ah, we've done so well, everyone. So well. Ready? We'll pull out the other ones that we did. So this is the Celebration one so that you can see some of those beautiful products. So this is the heart-shaped dies, and that die there is very, very pretty. That is gorgeous. The only way to get these products, you cannot buy them. The only way to get them is to purchase $200 worth of product, and then you can get that bundle. So that one there is the heart-shaped bundle, $200 purchase, and you can get that for free. So keep that in mind. Now, where did my little heart go? Oh, there it is. Really nice. Even this one here, fantastic. And it goes really nice with that paper, the Celebration paper. So the Celebration paper that we just used, little hot tip, I am using this paper in one of my projects for Online Stampin' Retreat, and it's our jewel project, Bloom Impressions. Really, really nice. And look, there's sequins here as well that are very nice too. They're freebies. More embellishments, because we can never have enough. It's like paper. There's never enough. I feel like it's a song. Never enough. And then we've got these two. Look at that. And so this is all the same card, all the same layout, all the same templates that we use, the card templates. And yet, look at the difference. Just swap out, and this is what we're saying with Online Stamping Retreat. Just swap out the products and you've got yourself an amazing card. So don't feel like when you do Online Stamping Retreat, our bigger event, our Fun Fold event that's coming up next week, don't feel like you need the products. Like, don't think, oh, I'm a bit late, I won't be able to get the products in time. Just, we know that you have paper, we know that you have stamp sets, and we know that you can just swap things out and voila, case in point. Like, look at this. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And you'd think these were three completely different cards, but really, they're just the same card with products swapped out. So keep that in mind. So these are the layers that I used. Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, and Pecan Pie. And the card base, you can use whatever card base you prefer. This is the Gorgeous Grape card base. That's the traditional way of your cards opening. So you might want to use that base if you have our card template. But I like to use Calypso Coral because it's nice for photos. And it's just a bit of fun because it's something a bit different. So use either base that you want, but these are the three layers on the top. I'll move it like that so that they can all be the same way. Yeah. So there you go. That is the layout for you for today, and I think that they've come out really nice. I know, I love all three as well. Beautiful paper is the winner. Yes! So are we ready to draw a winner for the Online Stamping Retreat? Who is going to get a freebie? Dun, 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 dun. I better take a picture actually of our cards. Yay! I was hoping you would, Bruno. I was like, Bruno's going to step in here. I know he will. I had confidence in you, Bruno. I still have faith in you. Here we go. Let's just move back over here a bit. My collar's a bit skew-if. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Here we go. Photo time. Hi. Yes. Love it. Shop it. Me. So, are we ready for a drum roll? I think I've got a drum roll here, actually. I feel like there's a, oh, maybe it's not. Ooh, maybe it's this one. That was pretty good. And the winner is... Sydney. Charlotte! Oh, I'm so happy for you, Charlotte. Woohoo! I'm so happy. Charlotte. Yay. So there we go. That is brilliant. Thank you all so much for those that have signed up. Keep signing up because more than likely next week we could draw another winner. You never know. But you've got to be in it to win it. That's what we say. We're going to do a refund for you, Charlotte, so you can enjoy that. Have a little shop. Get some Stampin' Up products. Oh, that's fantastic. And we just know that anyone who has signed up, you are absolutely going to love, love, love this event. And it's just amazing. It's just the best time. Remember, you'll have access for life. Any previous online stamping retreats that you've purchased will all be held in Podia, all together as combo. So you can go back, and we go back all the time. Bruno found a box full of online stamping retreat products, the projects, sorry. I need some more coffee. And they are so amazing. I'm like, oh my goodness, look at all these projects that we made. It's just, so many memories and so many amazing projects. You're just going to absolutely love it. So please come along, come and join us, have some fun, get with all the community and have a blast. You're just going to absolutely love it. Yay, I'm so happy for you, Charlotte. That's the best. Woo! So thank you so much for joining me today. I will be going live straight after this for our members, our VIPs, and we're so grateful to all of you for your support, all of you members, and all of you that come along here free every week. We appreciate all of your support, your comments, the thumbs up, the subscribing. We have heard that on average, what was the percentage on YouTube? A lot of people will watch YouTube, but the percentage is like 70% of people don't actually subscribe to a channel. So please, if you enjoy our content, that's the only thing that we ask of you. It's free. So please subscribe. And if you enjoy this free content, that's the one thing that we could ask of you, that you can subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up, because it really helps us to reach more people and to support more people in their creativity. So we would really appreciate that. And today we're going to do a crazies meeting, Megan. I had it planned, which will be nice. We want to touch base with all of our team members and say g'day. So that will be very nice. Now, I want to give you the YouTube joining membership. So check that out if you want to join our VIP list. You can just do 1 month, just check it out. But there's a lot of amazing content that you'll have access to right away. And yeah, free classes and all sorts of things on there. So we would really appreciate if you can support us there. And thank you for being here. We shall see you next week for more free crafting, and can't wait to see all of you then. Thank you all. Miss you already. Big hug.